Okay, so today we're going to be looking at some weird wikihow articles. Get my handy dandy computer and load them up. Let's see how to chew gum, because I don't know, 13 easy steps with pictures. Okay. So whether you're smacking, chomping, or popping it, chewing gum has a variety of benefits. It can improve your memory, increase alertness, so some students like to pop a piece before a study session or a big exam. Alright, first step, picking your gum. Choose your form of gum. Do you want a stick of gum, a tab of gum, or even a gumball? Crazy. Then find the perfect flavor. Interesting. Okay. Decide if you want regular or sugar-free gum. Wouldn't that be picking your gum? Is that not the same thing? Picking your gum, you would decide the flavor and whether you wanted it to be sugar-free or not. Okay. Part 2, chewing your gum. Place a piece of gum in your mouth. The step may look different depending on the type of gum you've selected. If you've chosen the stick of gum, you might fold the piece in half as you pop it in your mouth. With smaller tabs, you might even place 2 in your mouth at once. Crazy. Begin chewing your gum. You may need to chew a bit more vigorously to loosen up a new piece of gum. It's like how to chew a piece of gum. Chew it. That's not a good step. Sure. Okay. Move the gum from side to side. This will ensure one side of your mouth doesn't get tired from the repetitive chewing motion. Have fun with your gum. If you're not in a formal setting, you can try blowing bubbles, and that's a link to a different wikihow article on how to chew gum or blow bubbles. Spit out your gum once it's lost its flavor. Urban legends suggest that swallowed gum remains in your stomach for years, but this isn't factual. Thanks. Wrap your gum in paper. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Chewing gum sneakily. Pretend to yawn. Placing an unwrapped gum in your hand, casually bring your hand to your mouth as if to cover your yawn. Pop the gum in your mouth. This trick is useful if you're in a place where gum is prohibited, such as a classroom. You're probably already yawning anyways, so this is an easy cover-up for sticking some gum in your mouth. They're just assuming, like, you're at school, you're yawning. For sure, no doubts. Soften the gum with your saliva. Chewing gum is typically a bit harder and tougher when you first put it in your mouth, but you will attract attention if you're vigorously chewing. Hold on, my cat is. Okay. He was climbing on the table and he was about to knock the camera over. You will attract attention if you're chewing vigorously, so let the gum sit on your tongue while it naturally softens from the saliva. Ew. Take very small, slow bites. Be quiet. This should be obvious. Yeah, that's what it's just gonna say. Is that not obvious? But many people chomp or chew their gum loudly without realizing it. Not only will loud chewing be a dead giveaway if you're somewhere where gum is prohibited, but it can also be extremely irritating to people around you. And then how do I blow a bubble? Okay, all right. Let's go to our next one. How to trick people into thinking you're hot. So you aren't born with the face of Scarlett Johansson or Johnny Depp. So what? Being nice to look at is only part of the equation. Okay. Steps. Do your homework. Take a look at people you think are hot and note 3 to 6 things that make them seem hot. That's like, you gotta do your research. You gotta like hunker down, spend like a week on this. Get informed. Do your research. Be careful of becoming a caricature. If you want to adopt someone's signature look, people will think you're a pop star wannabe and not, wow, now that's hot. Got it. Grow into the role. Remember, the goal here is to be sexually attractive, and that takes work. Don't make it obvious that you're checking yourself out. They'll come off as vain or narcissistic. Fake it till you make it. Am I hot? Wow. Groom yourself well. Groom yourself well. In addition to fitness, looking like you just don't care about yourself isn't hot. Externally, that's obvious. Internally, if you don't care about your appearance, that indicates that you don't have much in the way of self-esteem or confidence. So what are some things that you can do to groom yourself well? Well, you can wax or trim your eyebrows. You can shave your legs. Wax your upper lip. Pluck your chin hair. Basically, get rid of any hair that you can stand to part with except for the hair on the head. So eyebrows, gone. Don't take it so far though that you have to draw on your eyebrows. That's where hot turns to trashy. Okay, good thing. Shape up, hit the gym, go tanning, get your laundry done. This trifecta will not make you a better human, but it will be a step towards hotness. After all, hotness is simply shorthand for being sexually desirable and physically attractive. So this isn't tricking people into being hot. This is like actually making yourself hotter. So like going to the gym and stuff, like that's a good, like genuine thing to be like, how do I look more attractive? If you want to be conventionally attractive, yeah, you're going to go to the gym, you're going to eat better, you're going to care more about your appearance. Like I feel like those are obvious things, but I guess not. How do I know if a boy likes me back? Does he stare at you? Does he touch you? Look into his eyes. Do his pupils get bigger? Does he tease you playfully? Does he tease you playfully? Do his friends tease him or laugh when they see you two together? If you answer yes to most of these questions, he might just be crushing on you. That's like a separate, like in the community Q&A. That's funny. Okay. Let's see, another one. Okay, so this one's called How to Fool Your Friends with a Diary About Coming from a Different Planet. 1. Writing a diary. Get a diary. This also works with regular notebooks. This way you can write all you need to fool your friends. Write down the name of the planet you're from. Also state where you were born. Make the planet unique to you. Write details about your birth and what kind of creature you are. This helps people reading your diary understand your facts better. Also, the fact that someone had to actually write this, because like the images in it are like of an actual notebook with actual writing on it. So that's cool. That's cool. Write about yourself too. State your name, because your Earth name's obviously a cover. Age, a little bit about your friends, anything you want. My name's Oceana. My specific type of fairy is water. I spend all my time next to rivers, streams, and beautiful lakes. I'm 113 and just becoming a teenager. My best friends are a fire fairy and a night fairy. Their names are Flame and Luna. Write about the great dangers you face compared to Earth. For example, don't write, we had the Civil War 3 and my parents abused me. Some people on Earth will think that's nothing compared to them. Write something more like, we faced our enemies, the Mongolians, every day in a war for almost 100 years. They were very scary. They were half human and half spider. They tangled us up in webs. Write about your talents. Duh. Okay, obvious. Wait, it says sewing skills? Write about your personality and style. End your diary with some scary news to trick your friends. Yeah. Okay. Then part 2, being secretive. Take your diary with you everywhere. Accidentally leave your diary around your friends or on your desk at school, leave the key there if it has to be unlocked. They may read it. Drop subtle hints if they read it, such as, I hope you don't find out the plans, or yes, Flame, I mean your friend's name. If they don't read it, keep trying. Keep trying for at least 2 to 3 months. If they don't, say, maybe it's time you know, and hand them the diary and let them read it. If they laugh at you, take your diary and leave. No need to say goodbye. They'll know they hurt your feelings if you leave. If they act serious about it, start talking about your plan. If it goes too far and your friends are scared and crying about the Mongolians, tell them it was a harmless trick and no one's coming to Earth. I love that, like, first of all, keep trying for a minimum of 2 months. But, like, after 3, you gotta stop. If they don't believe you, or if they don't look, you tell them. If they laugh at you, you leave. And they think, well, not only are you weird, but they hurt your feelings. If they ask serious about it, tell them about your planet. Get it? Got that. If it goes too far, your friends are scared and are crying. So not only do they think they're gonna believe that you're an alien, but also that everything you wrote's true, and are gonna be scared to the point that they're gonna cry. Then you tell them it was a harmless trick. If one of the questions is, my friend insisted it was fake and not real, what should I do? Let them believe what they want to believe. It's not as if you were actually from a different planet. And then only 15 people found this helpful, and 17 people found it not helpful. I love that. Be creative with your name. If you're a water fairy, don't name yourself Ashfire. So in the same sentence, they say be creative. Also, don't be stupid. Like, don't name an air element ground, obviously. One of the warnings is, if your friend starts to make fun of you for this, ignore them. Avoid them a little bit. Avoid a little bit. And make new friends to start tricking. If you do this on 3 to 4 friends and they all react in the same way, make new friends and shut the diary trick down. So they're assuming that if your friends kind of pick on you for this, there's no way to repair that friendship. But also, you need to, this isn't a sign that you should stop. This is a sign that you should go find new friends to trick. And then if that doesn't work like multiple times, if you do them like 3 to 4 friends and you keep having the same results, then you can shut the trick down. I love that. I wonder if the people who work at wikihow, like, who can write an article? Like, let's see. So apparently for each article, approximately 10 people work to make each article. That's what it's telling me. So apparently there are 10 people that were like, not only is this a great trick, it's very serious and very important. We need to make this article. So, like, you can go on wikihow and, like, even, for example, I mean, like, something that I probably should know how to do, how to boil water. Ooh, how to boil water using a kettle. So see, you know, maybe you've never used a kettle before, you're by yourself for the first time and you're like 12 and you want tea and you don't know how to use a kettle. Like, they've got this. Semi-informative, like, I feel like you should. Kettles aren't that hard, but, like, you know what I mean. Like, they've got... Alright, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day.